Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you already know, this video I'm telling y'all how I got accepted to the illustrious Clark Atlanta University. I'm supposed to be giving y'all my journey of applying and yeah, just where I'm at and how things about to go, and basically anything that I could pretty much give y'all. So let's get straight into the video.
Can't control my drip. Sauce all on. Who gon' clean it? Sauce all on. Ice on my neck, ice on my wrist. Sauce all on. I got the drip. Sauce all on.
Okay, so like I already said, got accepted to Clark. I'm gonna start from the beginning. Clark and Spelman were my first two schools to apply to. They are both located downtown Atlanta. I live in Georgia, so I wanted to stay in state. And Spelman has always been my dream school. Like, Spelman was my #1 school. Clark was actually my #2 school, but it still is a really good school or whatever. But I applied to Clark and Spelman on January 3rd, and I did not hear back from either one of them until April. It was a long wait, and a lot of times, like, they say, oh, you should hear back from school in like 2-3 weeks or whatever, and for some reason that just was not my case. I called up there in March, called up to Clark, and I told them, basically was just like, okay, what's the status of my application, because I applied January 3rd and I still haven't heard nothing back yet. And so the lady was just like, oh, the status of your application is complete. Expect to get something in the mail from Clark in about 2 to 3 weeks. And I was just like, okay. I said, well, I applied January 3rd. I was like, it's been 2 to 3 months and I still haven't gotten anything back yet. And so she was just like, oh, well, just expect something 2 to 3 weeks from today. So lo and behold, 3 weeks after that call, I did get something in the mail from Clark. Video of me getting accepted will probably be inserted here.
Alright, so my mama, so I've been waiting for this packet, right? And I checked the mail this morning, but it wasn't in there. And she just came in. Should I take my bonnet off? It's too late now. You gotta put it on. I got the red folder! Period! Congratulations on your admission to Clark! Yay, guys. We just got accepted into Clark. Ooh. She got her student ID number. That girl, yeah. Look, what's today? Today is April 4th.
So I hope y'all enjoyed that little clip. Excuse the bonnet, honey. I was chilling in the house that day and wasn't expecting to get it, and I was just like, you know, I'm just gonna go ahead and open it, looking how I'm looking. So it is what it is. Once I got my acceptance, I decided to go ahead and pay my confirmation fee, saying that I'll be going to Clark in the fall. And the reason I did that was because I ended up getting waitlisted for Spelman. Let me tell y'all on a secret. Like, if you want to go to Clark, go to Clark. Clark is a great school. I know people who go to Clark, they love it. I know I'm about to love it. These group chats that I'm in are lit. Like, I know Clark is about to be A1. Please don't get me wrong at all. Clark is a wonderful school. I'm very happy about my decision. So don't take it that way at all. But I'm gonna let y'all know, if y'all want to go to another school or have another option and you're like worried about, because I believe May 1st is the day, like the decision day. Like, most schools have you pay your confirmation by May 1st or whatever to secure your spot and go into the school. So for Spelman, their wait list, they don't start looking at the wait list until May 1st. And so my thing was just like, I don't want to risk not being accepted to Spelman at all and missing the deadline to get into Clark, because Clark is a good school and like that's where I wanted to go if I couldn't go to Spelman. And so I went ahead and did that, confirmed to go to Clark. But Clark says May 1st, and yes, that's like the national like decision day, but people in my group chat, they didn't pay on time. I don't know if it's because they didn't want to, or if they couldn't, or what the case was, but basically they called up there before the date and was just like, oh, do we have to pay by May 1st? And the school was talking about some no. I said, what? It was like, no, really the date that you have to pay by is June 1st. When I tell y'all, like, honestly, just because I know that God does things, because he has a bigger plan, like, honestly, if I didn't trust God, I'd be mad. But because I know that, you know, everything happens for a reason, this way God planned for me, for it to go for me, you know, it's just like, well, that's unfortunate, but it's okay, whatever. So with that being said, after May 1st, probably like, I think it was like the 13th or the 14th, got my acceptance into Spelman, my #1 school. It was big for me just because I had always planned to go to Spelman. Spelman was my school since like middle school. Like I knew for a fact, like, oh, I'm going to Spelman College. Like, can't nobody tell me nothing. I'm going. So I just know, even with that happening, the way things worked out, I'm honestly not mad and not about being able to go to Spelman, because for one, all the schools are right there. So like, I'm just not really pressed about it, and I'm happy because I know that Spelman is expensive. Clark is expensive too. Go ahead and let y'all know, Clark is $35,000 a year. So, you know, after your 4 years, you'll be over $100,000, like over $100,000. So, putting that out there. So Clark is expensive, but Spelman is even more expensive. Spelman is $46,000 a year. Good sis. I don't know, you know, some people might have it like that, but I don't. So financially, it was better for me to go to Clark. And I knew like that it would be hard with my parents and stuff to try to put me, you know, in Spelman for 4 years. It's because I know it would have been so hard for me to get accepted to Spelman first and then have to still choose to, you know what I mean, to leave that school or just like let go of my dream of going there. God works in mysterious ways. Like the way he planned it out, he had me get accepted to Clark first, commit first, and then let me know, you know, like, you did it, but you ain't going. Basically. But honestly, I'm not mad about it though, because I know it's about to be lit. My friend Alicia, shout out to you, my good sis. She got into Spelman. She will be going to Spelman. So like, and it's just like, it's so close, y'all. Like, I'm about to be hanging out with her every day. It's basically as if we went to the same school. So like, if you want to go to Clark, Spelman, Morehouse, basically part of the CAU. No, not CAU. The AUC. Yeah, that's just a little insider for y'all. If you are interested in like want to hear back from another school, but you don't want to miss out, there you go. There's your tea. Clark will still let you in as long as you pay by June 1st. So that's that. So with my application, I'm gonna let y'all know, my SAT score was a 1060 the first time, and then the second time I took it, my score was actually lower, but I did better on the math part. Like, I don't even know the writing part. Like, I don't know how. That's none of my business. But listen, we here now. We in school, so we going somewhere. That's all that matters. My GPA is a 3.61 currently. We are actually at the end of the year. I'm done with school. School is still in though for some seniors and the rest of the school who like still have to take finals and stuff. But your good sis is an honors grad, so we don't have to take finals. So I'm done. I will be getting my final transcript like in June after graduation and whatnot, and we get our diplomas. So I'm pretty sure my GPA will go up because I got all A's this semester. So that should bring it up, whatever. But I mean, I'm already in school, so I already been accepted, so it don't really matter. In Georgia, we don't really stress the ACT, so I didn't take the ACT. If that's what your state take, I can't really tell you what the score is. I know for the SAT though, like I believe the average for Clark is like a 900, and I got a 1060. So honestly, and that's the average. So even if you like right at the average, I feel like you still have a decent chance of getting in. So that's that. When it comes to getting connected with people, this girl from my church, she actually was in a group chat and she told me about it. But even if you don't have nobody to tell you about them, on Twitter, like you can go to CAU class of whatever year you about to be, you know, we class of 23. Yeah, so or whatever it is, like you can put in a Twitter handle and I'm pretty sure you'll find like a page and it will have like the group me thing under it, so you could be putting one that way, or just like basically just get on social media, Twitter, Instagram, like use some hashtags. You'll find it. It's really simple, to be honest. I will be a psychology major, so my group chat is like we have the group meetings for like 200 people, but I don't really talk in there. But we have a iMessage group chat just of psychology majors who will all be going to Clark. So yeah, it's cool to get acquainted. And for incoming freshmen at Clark, they do their housing by your major, so it's kind of nice for us to already be like talking and stuff, because more than likely especially like the girls, because I'm pretty sure freshman year girls and guys are separated. Yeah, I mean I might be wrong, but to my knowledge I don't think there's any co-ed dorms for freshmen. So it's nice to be able to like talk to the girls, and even some of the guys, just talk to them or whatever, so you know people when you go in. And then also for the girls, to know people that you gonna be housing with, even if they're not your exact roommate, they're gonna be somewhere down the hall, or you know what I mean, like they're gonna be in your building because you're grouped by your major. If you like me and you apply and you haven't heard nothing back, sis, just call up there, because honestly I could have got my acceptance. I feel like I would have got my acceptance so much earlier if I would have called earlier, but I just didn't want to be like, I don't know, in my head I was thinking like, oh, I don't want to be annoying and just calling up to the school and bothering them, so I didn't call. But call up there, because that was doggone ridiculous. They're talking about 2-3 weeks. That's pretty much it. So this is also me telling y'all my decision of where I will be going. I will be going to Clark for at least the next 2 years for sure. And you know, wherever good sis is after that, I will let y'all know. But right now, I'll be going to the illustrious Clark Atlanta University. Go Panther. I wish all y'all the best of luck when y'all are filling out your applications and applying to different schools. I hope that whatever decision you decide to make, that you are happy with it, because at the end of the day, this is your life. It's come to a point where, you know, you're not about to be at home with your parents. Like, you're in control of your life now. So, and you're the one living. You're the one that's going to be there with the people. You're going to be the one with the professors, or with whatever circumstances the school has. Like, that's going to be you. So make sure that you okay with it. Don't let nobody force you to go somewhere that you don't want to go. I mean, y'all got this. I wish y'all the best of luck. Let me know if y'all got any more questions. I probably should have taken like bullet points to make sure I cover certain stuff, but I kind of just did this a free for all video. So if I left something out, I'm sorry. But if you have more specific questions or want me to go into more detail about something, just comment down below, and I will either, you know, just write y'all back, or depending on what it is, I might make a separate video explaining more of whatever y'all got going on. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching this video. If you made it to the end, you a G. If you didn't, you can't even see I'm saying this right now. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Like I said, you guys is about to graduate, summertime, so you know these videos about to come through. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.